Hello and welcome back again. It's been a while since I put out a video, I admit. However, I have a few minutes this morning before I have to do a few other things, and I thought I'd go ahead and take advantage of the time that I have to read from Psalm 23, a very familiar passage of Scripture, but still extremely important and relevant for this day. So let's jump right in. Psalm 23. I'm taking this from the American King James Version. It starts with, "The Lord is my shepherd. I shall not want, or I shall lack in nothing. He makes me to lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside the still waters. He restores my soul. He leads me in the paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Yes, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my head with oil, and my cup runs over. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever." Now, this scripture is very well known, as I mentioned, but I'd like to bring out three main points. The first point is that we have to make the Lord our shepherd. That's the very first phrase. The Lord is my shepherd. It is a choice that each one of us has to make. Jesus said that throughout history, especially in the last days, there will be many false teachers, false prophets, and false shepherds. So which one will we choose? If we make the Lord our shepherd, then we shall lack nothing. And also, step number two, or point number two, is that in this world, because it's full of sin, because it's full of rebellion against God's natural laws and his moral laws, it is filled with suffering, with death. But even through the death, even through the suffering, which, by the way, Jesus himself suffered while he lived here, and he also was crucified without cause, he can still lead us through the valley of the shadow of death. It says there, "Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil." Why? Because his rod and his staff of truth comfort us. His promises comfort us. And lastly, I'd like to remind us as Christians, for those who have chosen to make the Lord their shepherd, our ultimate objective is not to be comfortable here on this earth. Our ultimate objective is to be saved into the new heavens and the new earth, where righteousness dwells, and where we will finally dwell with God. We will see God face to face, and we will dwell with him forever. In verse 6, I'll just read that again real quick. "Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever." That is the promise that helps us patiently wait for our deliverance, even through the valley of the shadow of death. I'd like to remind everyone, please like and subscribe and even share this video. Share this video with others who you think need a word of encouragement. And until next time, God bless you, and remember to think on these things.